And welcome back. If you're following my law career, so far I have arrested a man who was trying to frame my best friend since childhood, and now has tried to arrest the younger sister, of my mentor, Mia Fey. Not to be confused with Maya Fey, who stood right in front of me right now. Hi, Maya. She's very angry right now because one of her favourite shows is Steel Samurai, and the guy who plays Steel Samurai has just impaled a man who was his enemy in the show. And, well, it'd be a bit suspicious if, say, Tobey Maguire killed, I don't know, say James Franco, whilst he was dressed in the new Goblin costume. When a superhero and a villain fight on screen, they're sworn enemies. When they fight in real life, you're not surprised, are you? Blech. This Pepsi I once had on the floor has now become water. Fuck you, corporations. Put less water in my drink and put less ice in it too. This thing's diluted to fuck. Oh yeah, by the way, my assistant was incredibly experienced and good at being a lawyer. This lass is 17 and the only useful thing she's done so far is cheer me on and summon her sister's spirit in her body, which was a very, very strange image, to give me information. Oh yeah, her family are spirit channelers. That's why she's dressed like that. Right. Well, we've got to move to the detention center. Who the... What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter so much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick? What? He's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. Maybe you could start by... No, fuck. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down for Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found laying crumpled in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long thread that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes till noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 he asked for autographs. Stoosh. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show? Awesome. Aren't you excited? Not Wendy, old bag. Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me.
We're, lawyers.
What? Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Why? Where'd my fucking audio go? Why can't I hear anything? Well, I'm on a different headset. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and it came to snoop around. Youths today, something horrible. Nick? Will I grow to be like her? Please say no. I know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you're a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Ooh, wow. Oh, shit, the wrong person. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago now, that was the studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate has been reduced to plain villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me more about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching this would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Big Steel was his big chance. No, fuck. The Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to get into the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the hearts of as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But that was an accident June film 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on the children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you was suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here, I think she owns the place, obviously.
Hello? I was the studio. They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Actually, there was one more thing, yeah. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lore business and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping.
Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying.
God.
Wait, hold on, this unique oh, I should have scanned him while Miss April May was in the room. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request for Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one will allowed inside, pal, for my instructions.
Yeah, when I heard the word pal, I was very determined that it was Detective Gumshoe there. Hey, Nick? Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Oh, how is it? Aren't you that murderer? We'll go with that one. Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. What's his voice? Like, friggin'... hold on. So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. So how's your investigation going, detective?
Well,
Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, why don't I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think the Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo says Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, it doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Nick, look, that security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donut.
I guess I'll contact her.
Yeah, they're soft enough and she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you!
Well, are you satisfied?
Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to a detective himself.
These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen through go here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. No, it's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, you see. Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too, but I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photo on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There's some regular suits, and among the costumes here, those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. It's a bit harsh. It's a culture. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the names of the show by looking at the wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Okay. I pray that has some form of significance. Anything else to examine in there? Window. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Have I examined everything? Ooh. Nope, I have. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. That's how I like it. Does this guy get off on having spiky hair? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool snack scene or something. Popcorn at least!
When the fuck could I do this? Anything interesting? Ooh! That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Fair. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. That's strange. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Ew! The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of these plates. Come on, it's a steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just... The fuck? Why'd my mic mute? You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Bikey. Look like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Nothing interesting left to scan here. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. The door of the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something that's a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear! And that's a murder weapon for crying out loud. Well, I see no evidence here that I might need. Hello? Anything in here? Hello? Did I scan everything? Can I slide in here? No, I can't. I can't try to slide my way out of this one. Well, guess I'm going to main gate. Oh, old bitch is there. Oh. Hey, detective, take a look at this. What was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it. Aw, I just want to show it off. Oh, I don't think he's very interested in it. Let's examine the area real quick. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Texas accent. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. I'll give this guy like 6 different voices now. And took that tree down with it too. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes pictures of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we bought from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Boring. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here.
And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Well, elephant in the room. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was still inside the magistrate class. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expect this spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume is sort of sword. What's in there? Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Sorry, my partner's kind of, You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, order new ones, etc. We're the lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP. He'd never heard a reply. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Good! Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant. Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? But fuck. Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Harry went to Studio 1, and I saw WP going to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl, but sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. Do you even have a photograph? Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some of those studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in the witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came in the studio, she must have seen them. Fuck me. Well, I'm done with this recording. I'm going to be speaking in American accents for 6 hours afterwards. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on a narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's for a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. What? No. What? You're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure the Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you sparky-headed cretin. Someone's been complaining to the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant at Studio One. Her? She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays when your masters are... She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. I need a... Thanks, up. I need a break.